Most of us look back on our childhoods as carefree with no responsibilities, but those days don't last forever, and we have all the signs to prove it, because we've got this this survey on the net, the 10 signs that you're becoming a grown-up. You start to favour your fat pants. Who here has fat pants? I have fat pants. The grey tracky bottoms.
Pajamas are fat pants.
Yeah.
Pajamas.
But like you go in the door and the first thing you do, throw off your clothes and put on
That's the first thing I do, the pajamas straight on.
The minute you go home, you're like, I was like, I'll just be down in a minute, and it's like comfy clothes, hair in a ponytail, makeup off, see you.
That's me.
That means we're old.
Like 75% of women put on their pajamas when they get in. I read that recently.
But they're the old ones like us then, is it? Oh, I don't know. Another one, you're suddenly jealous of children. When you see them happily playing, you don't go, aren't they cute? You go, I have to go to work and they've no troubles in the world.
I wouldn't be jealous of the children, but I do look like last night. Now I was in, I just have to say this, I was in my local Chasers. Hello Johnny, hello everybody out there. And I was looking at the girl on the stage, and she had this beautiful white dress on her and big, huge high heels, and I was sitting there going, God be with the days. So I am getting
comfy
old.
shoes.
Comfy
That's a big
shoes,
sign. When you ditch the stilettos and go for the
And I was actually
shoes.
envious of this young girl standing up there with her big high heel shoes, and she looked fantastic, and I knew then Mary's on the road to
Listen,
old
I'm on the road
age.
already, because this happened recently. Do you know, you're splurging, you're splashing out, and normally if you're treating yourself, you get a lovely new outfit. I bought bed linen and hand towels, and I was thrilled with myself.
Yeah, I love it.
How sad is that?
I don't think that's age, I think that's nesting. I think that's like when you get a place that you know you're going to be in for a while, maybe your first rental even after college. I got really like that when I finished college and I started renting for a year. Yeah, but I think it's kind of like when you're in a place and you're settled, that you get nested. I don't think it's necessarily to do with age.
Pink satin with roses appliqued on
not.
it. It is.
Did you get a toilet roll holder cover?
No,
you know, like a teapot cover?
No.
Okay, well, you're fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm not sure.
I think you
Pink
just
satin.
like nice surroundings.
Yeah. I like this one though about the shop. Speaking of the shopping thing, things don't magically appear in your home anymore. When you're younger, as you know, you live at home, everything's there, the electricity bills are paid, there's food in the fridge, blah, 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 and then you realise, do you know what? They're still there, but you do it yourself.
Yeah.
You don't do it yourself, do you?
No.
You're still a baby.
But I can still relate to the shopping, because I actually went into a high street shop the other day, and there was music playing, right? And I just said, Jesus, I can't hear myself think with that racket. The music was so loud.
Was it A-Wear?
No.
It's always A-Wear.
No, it was River Island, and then someone else. What's the shop that went in and the lighting is dimmed and you can't...
Abercrombie and
For
Fitch.
God's sake.
You can't see a thing. I was like, how are you supposed to see what you're buying? How are you trying to sell your wares? No one can see
My
them.
daughter's 26
Put the
and she
lights
went
up.
in there and she said, Mum, I wouldn't buy it. It's ridiculous.
Talk
You can't
about
see what you're buying.
But also, they're the ones that have the half-naked models outside beckoning you to come in.
And then you go
In the dark. With the music.
Where's that shop?
And it still doesn't work. Now
one near
you
here?
know you're old. This is my particular favourite. Sleep is more important.
Yes.
Everything.
I'm with you there, sister.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Do you know what Jackson
agree.
said to me the other day? Mom, you're always tired. Or hungry.
Did you
Because
say-
apparently I say it all the time, starving, or I'm knackered, or I'm wrecked, or I'm so tired. I go, I'm so tired. In fact, one of his first sort of mimics of me was like, I'm exhausted. So apparently I'm just wrecked all the time.
Did you say it's your fault I'm wrecked all the time?
Yeah, I did actually. I was like, well, if you stayed in your bed all night long, maybe I wouldn't be like
And
this.
this is when first the engagement starts and then the babies. All of a sudden your Facebook newsfeed is full of pictures of engagement rings and then it's babies.
Yeah.
Or
Hide those
puppies.
people. I just hide those people. I can't cope with it. I can't cope with... Actually, you know what I think is really tacky? Putting a picture of your engagement ring on Facebook. I mean, it's one thing to have a picture of the two of you and you happen to be wearing the ring.
people
You're like,
do
look, I
that?
gotta get... Yeah, all the time.
Just the ring? On
Just the
Facebook?
ring on Facebook. And you're like, okay, we get it.
I'd rather see the cert.
Emma Buckley, you brat.
I would.
Are you suggesting it's not real?
Look, there are diamonds and there are diamonds. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You've actually used the phrase children these days.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
yes,
do that.
Yes.
I used that because even when I went into the shop the other day and I was looking at the clothes and there was like a Rihanna section and I said, God, are they wearing these now? Thank God, you know, I'm not young anymore. No, but you know,
You're not 79 either. Sandra,
I
come on.
know, but you know, you do look at. You do say kids these days when you're even out in a pub or whatever, and you see, you know,
Kids in the pub.
No, you know what the worst thing is? When you actually see someone in the pub and they can legally drink and you change their nappies, that's when you know you're old.
Yeah.
Or
That's
actually,
a bit
when
of a
you see
shocker.
somebody in the pub and you think, oh, I see, he's hot, and you turn around and you go, who's that? And they go, do you remember you used to babysit him? That's happened to me.
That hasn't happened to me.
happened to me as
That's
well.
happened to me.
I
It's
nearly got
awful.
sick. This guy comes up to me and he was, I think, about 25, and he said to me, "How are you, Mary?" And I'm looking at him going, "How are you?" And he goes, "You don't remember me?" And I said, "No." And he said, "You used to babysit me, you used to change me nappies." I wish the ground would have opened and swallowed me. I felt so old.
I didn't feel old, I just felt dirty.
No, I felt old. You felt dirty because you were thinking dirty things.
I'm going to take a break now. I'll see you back here in a few minutes.